Today, it's Texas Tech and Florida International. And now with all the pregame analysis from the best, this is KMAC Red Raider Nation's Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by Terry County Tractor.
We were happy that we got the win. I don't think anyone was necessarily happy with the way we got the win. Locker room, you know, we weren't all, you know, we knew we left a lot of points off the scoreboard, and it's just kind of fuel, you know, for the next game to really step it up.
Good morning and welcome into Red Raider Nation's Countdown to Kickoff. David Collier alongside Eric Kelly this morning, getting you ready for Texas Tech's non-conference finale with Florida International tonight at 6 o'clock at Jones AT&T Stadium. Eric, coming up, it continues to be no SaRodorick Thompson for Texas Tech and no problem for that Red Raider running game.
Yep, picking up plenty of yards on the ground. Also had another Eric joins the program to take my job in the form of FIU beat writer Eric Henry to break down this Panthers team.
So many first names. And later we'll fill in the blank with everythinglubbock.com's Phil Mayer.
It almost doesn't look right because it's spelled regularly, right?
Yeah, I know.
You had to stop for a second.
I had to think about it. Trust me, I almost called him Eric Kelly like 3 times. All right. Now, this is the second time that these two programs have met up. What were you doing back in 2005?
Oh, man. Probably swooping my hair over because my bangs were past my eyes.
Yeah. I was doing that too, but I was just on the sidelines when Texas Tech won the first ever meeting against FIU.
Parents just don't understand.
56-53. That was Cody Hodges' debut as the starting quarterback for Texas Tech. Now, this Panthers team is there. Whenever they met that Panthers team, it was their 4th year in the FBS. FIU celebrating their 20th season this year, led by Butch Davis, who is in his 5th year as the program's head coach. Panthers opened the season with a 48-10 over vaunted Long Island University, but fell to Texas State last week in overtime. But after that close contest against SFA, FIU certainly has the Red Raiders' full attention later today.
This game is big. This is a huge game, and they have our attention. They're a good team. You know, we know they beat Miami 2 years ago. They're very confident. They're very athletic. They're very well coached, very sound in what they do in special teams and playing the game, you know, all the way around in all 3 phases.
Then the Texas Tech rush defense has certainly been a bright spot after 2 games. Red Raiders allowing just 58.5 yards per game, which ranks 13th in the nation. Keith Patterson's crew facing off against Panthers running back Devontae Price, who is 9th in the nation at rushing yards, and his 9.86 yards per carry ranks 4th.
6'2", 215 pounds. He's a downhill runner. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, he's the caliber of back that we're going to see in this league. All of them really are. I mean, I like it. So it's a good challenge to see if we're everything that we think we're cracked up to be, and I'm ready.
They have a big athletic O-line, you know, which helps create opportunities for a good running back to make plays. And he runs behind his pads, too. So he's one of those guys where he gets the forward lean, and he's able to make people miss and create big plays. So those two going together makes the run game very good.
Sticking at running back for Texas Tech, still question of whether SaRodorick Thompson will be available. Matt Wells, of course, called him day-to-day early this week on the Big 12 teleconference. Hasn't been much of a noticeable absence, though, in terms of production when he's not in there. Red Raiders ran for another 200 yards against Stephen F. Austin last Saturday, thanks in part to another 115 yards from Taj Brooks, not pictured, who is 16th nationally in that category, and joined by Xavier White, who added 70 of his own.
Both those guys ended up finding some creases there in the 3rd quarter. You know, that obviously provided a spark to get us back in the lead and then to extend the lead to 2 scores. You know, he was there and he made some good plays.
It's hard to, you know, take the ball out of 28 hands. It's hard to take the ball out of 14's hand. And it's just being able to find ways to get them touches. And they've been really consistent, gotten tough yards, and had explosive plays. So we want to try to continue to do that. And then when you add, you know, hopefully at some point, you know, you add SaRodorick back into that mix, you know, you're going to have some guys that can make some plays.
Now, while the running game has looked really good in the box score, been a little bit hot and cold, which is pretty reflective of the offense as a whole right now, it comes down to another slow start against the Lumberjacks. Tech held to just 7 first-half points once again, and the Red Raiders had some bad turnovers on that side of the ball as well. Tyler Shuck struggled a little bit in that area as they now try to put out a full game of production on that side of the ball.
Just getting first downs. I think that's what we need to focus on is the routine play, getting first downs, and that allows us to get, into a rhythm, keeps our offense on the field, keeps our defense off the field. It has been a funny season thus far in 2 games as far as time of possession and plays. A lot of it this game had to do with our inability to execute.
We can't get behind the stakes, can't have penalties, and they're just simple, correctable errors that, we're just kind of learning from, and we're going to keep working on in practice and keep getting better. But like I said before, there's a sense of urgency. We're not satisfied at all.
And it's time to fill in the blank. We bring in everythinglubbock.com's Phil Mayer. We talked about the running backs, the offensive line. Phil, you think blank is the key to getting this offense going?
Picking up first downs. It sounds simple, right? Picking up first downs is fundamental to moving the ball down the field. But even with this 2-0 start, Texas Tech is second to last in college football in first downs among teams that have played 2 games. Texas Tech only has 26 on the season. And it makes sense when you think about how the Red Raiders have scored this year. Taj Brooks has 3 breakaway touchdown runs, and Eric Ezukama has been responsible for several chunk plays. The Red Raiders have been reliant on the big play, and they still need to prove that they can march the ball down the field against a defense that does not give up those big plays. Matt Wells will tell you that this offense has not gotten the chance to see the field too much, especially against Houston, which contributes to that low first down number. But I think it would be a very healthy sign for the offense to string together some 10, 12-play drives. Plus, it keeps your defense rested on the sideline.
Another way is to get that offense going, go full NCAA video game, no punts. Listen, we are a pro Austin McNamara pregame show, but just no punts, 4th downs. We'll talk later about 4th down conversions and how successful they've been on one side. Just follow that method. Just 4th down every time.
When I play that game, though, it's typically me just dropping back and then just rolling out and running it. Which is,
Tyler Shuck shows he has wheels.
Well, we've seen 2 people make big plays for the Red Raiders, as Phil pointed out. Maybe spread the wealth just a little bit. That's all I'm saying. All right, time for a quick break here on Countdown to Kickoff. When we come back, not Eric Kelly, but Eric Henry joins us to break down this FIU football team.
Wonder why I'm getting replaced. And later, we make some magic with markers. It's board games.